What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lewis. Some of you may call me Motiv Lou. And today we are going to be reviewing the all-new Raptor Rush. Before we get into the details though, please consider subscribing to the channel. Our next big major milestone is 50,000 subscribers, and I cannot get there without each and every one of you. If you like the jersey I'm wearing in this video, coolwick.com, promo code Napoles10, that'll get you 10% off your entire order. And down below in the description, there's gonna be a couple of links, one of which is where you can order this Raptor Rush, or the ball spinner that the ball's sitting on, or the chamois, which are going to be on screen right here, which I do not have on hand as of yet, but if you guys would like to order them, use the link down below. It's the same link for the ball spinners. All right, Casey, we'll see you next time. So let's get into the details of this bowling ball. It features the Affliction V2 core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.48 and a max differential of 0.055. So that is a low RG and a stupid high differential. And I don't mean stupid like dumb, I mean stupid like it's really good. It's a really high hooking potential bowling ball. And then wrapped around that Affliction V2 core is the Propulsion FYJ Pearl cover stock that comes out of box at a 5,000 laser scan sand. So no polish, even though it does look pretty polished, it is not polished. It comes out of the box sanded to a 5,000 finish. And this gold color, guys, it looks amazing. You guys know that I have a history of loving gold Motiv balls. Thinking about you, Desert Tank, RIP, I miss you like crazy. Let's talk about the layout. Same layout as always, being 30 by 4.5 by 30. We're gonna be here on lane 64 on a very minorly transition house shot, basically a fresh house shot. I threw a few shots on it prior to me shooting this video with another bowling ball. And guys, let me know in the comments, are you guys excited for this Raptor Rush? Why or why not? I for sure am. We'll see you on the lanes. All right, first shot of the video here, reviewing the all-new Motiv Raptor Rush. Let's take a guess here, and we'll make a move off this shot if we have to. So that's a pretty good shot. I definitely fell off. I was having trouble clearing my thumb when I was warming up, so I don't know what that is about. Maybe I'll just try to keep my hand a little bit more behind it, less around it. That typically does the trick. But I like the motion. It's not super early, it's not super long, it's not super angular, it's not super smooth. It just seems like right in the middle. And I think that this fresh kind of pattern is when this ball's gonna look the best. My buddy Jeff Ellis has, I think, 2 of these, and he loves them. So it's a gold Motiv ball, so obviously I'm gonna have super high hopes. Let's see how this ball continues to develop as we progress through this video. All right, let's go back to that same spot, but try to clear our thumb a little bit faster and see what this looks like. There we go. Oh, it has to blower 710. I thought I cleared my thumb much better on that shot. Of course, it blower 710. We're gonna reset that rack and knock them all down on this next one. All right, that was a much better shot, but it kind of labored a little bit down lane. So we're gonna move right, kind of get a little bit more on top of it. Like I said, these lanes are basically fresh. See what this looks like here. There we go. There we go. I mean, that's hilarious, but that hooked at the right spot and did the right motion down lane. So we're gonna go right back to that same spot. All right, that was a much better shot. It went a little high, so I'm gonna move like one left, but that's a part of the lane that you guys know I like to play anyway. So let's repeat that here. There we go. Okay, yeah, nice and straight up the lane until the lanes break down. So now the question I have is, okay, it rolls good on the fresh from straight. Is this going to be the type of ball that I'm gonna stay in all night? Or as soon as I have to start moving left, is that gonna go away and I have to ball change? That's gonna be the big question. But so far, I really like that I can play straight, keep it in front of me, and it does the right thing. Yeah, this is definitely my kind of ball motion. Let's keep repeating here. Yeah, this is my kind of ball motion. This is for sure gonna be in the bag. The last couple weeks in league, I've been really liking throwing the Jackal Ghost, but I'm really gonna take a look at this as well in practice to see. But that is ball motion that my eyes really like to see. Yeah, people say it's boring to stand at the big dot, look at the second arrow, but these results for sure are not boring. Got that in a little bit. Oh, so the cover isn't quite strong enough to miss into the soup and really shape. That's okay, because typically I'd rather be missing right anyway than missing left, especially on a house shot. So I'm just gonna reset, oh, the rack already reset, and then we're gonna throw a much better shot on the next one. All right, so we don't move on a bad shot, you guys know that. We're just gonna make a better shot. My timing's gonna be better, so I'm not gonna miss left, and it's gonna be a strike here. Bam, exactly. Didn't move, just made a better shot. That's been my biggest thing recently, is don't move on a bad shot, and all of a sudden it's 10 back. I really like this ball. I want to throw a few more shots here before I really decide what kind of scenarios I like to see myself in this Raptor Rush, but for so far, I like it a lot. And really, I won't know what this ball looks like in transition until I throw it in league, because when I'm filming here, I'm just bowling completely by myself here. Wow, missed right by a mile, and it still came back. That tells me that I have more room right than I do left. But really, I just want to make sure this ball goes up the lane. All right, let's try to move a little bit left here just to see, just for the excitement. I mean, it has enough differential that if I get it into the friction, it should see it. There we go. That might have been a little bit more right than I wanted, but it's nice to know that if I get it into the friction, it is gonna see it and it is gonna make that motion. All right, let's go to the same spot, but move our target in a little bit. Get closer to that like 8, 9, 10 down lane area instead of that 5 like that last one hit. There we go. I mean, the result was the same. They both struck, but I think that that's more repeatable because I'm not using all that bounce to the right. All right, let's try to repeat that last shot. That was a good one. Wow, I missed a mile left, and I was just going to turn around, but I was like, oh, that might hold. Yeah, if I miss in, the ball just does not hook. That was a horrid shot. All right, let's actually hit our mark this time and make a better shot. Oh, still, that's a much better shot than the last one. I'm gonna go double check and make sure that was a wrap or a flat set or a flat 10, and then I'll make a move depending on what it was. All right, so that was a pretty violent wrap 10. So let's move left, try to shape this a little bit and see what this looks like. Oh, okay, there we go. I think that I can actually open up my angles a little bit more. That was exactly what I was looking at, but I think I need to open up my angles a little bit more. So let's do that right now. All right, so we're gonna go to the same spot, just open up our angles a little bit more. See if it recovers. I think it will. Good shot. That still might have been a little bit in for what I'm trying to achieve, but I think for all intents and purposes, I think that's pretty good. Next shot, try to get it right again and just try to open up my angle to see if it's going to recover from there. All right, so that last shot was actually much better, but it was closer to 10 at the tracers. I really want to get around it, like 8, 9. So let's try that again. We're going to actually move up on the approach. See what this looks like now. I threw that awful. All right, guys, you know that I don't like playing this far left, so that's going to be my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. But this Raptor looks really good. That's it right there. Oh, I was expecting it to go flush. It didn't. I will take it. I'm gonna throw like 1 or 2 more shots in this video and then wrap it up. I'm gonna move right because I think this ball ultimately looks better from a little bit straighter. All right, last shot of the video here. We're gonna move right to where I think I can repeat some pretty good shots. And then we're gonna wrap it up here after this shot right here. There we go. Yeah, that's the spot on the lane where I think that this ball is ultimately going to look really good. I won't know for sure if it's going to look good in transition until I get it in a situation where there's multiple righties throwing shots down the lane. But when I move left on the fresh here, it still looks pretty good. But I think that this is going to be a ball that I'm going to take on the fresh. And for sure, as soon as we're done filming, I'm going to hit this with like a 2,000 or 3,000 pad, because I think it's a little bit too clean for a ball that I want to throw on the fresh. So guys, we will see you on the next one. Thank you for joining me on another Motiv ball review.